Hello, welcome back or welcome to my channel. It is Sunshine and Rena and this is going to be me reading Love Theoretically. So guys, I got approved, okay? I got approved for the arc of Love Theoretically by Ali Hazelwood. So excited. So I got approved last week. It's the 12th of June today. It comes out tomorrow. So I'm not going to have it all read by like release date, but pretty soon afterwards, post my review and we'll have this reading vlog. With it being a romance, I should get through it pretty quickly. So yes, this is going to be just me reading it. I will go through the synopsis in a second with you guys. Apologies, it is like super hot in the UK this week. So if I look sweaty now or throughout this vlog, that is why, because we don't have air conditioning in the UK and I live in an oven, okay? This flat, like in winter, we hardly ever have to use heating, okay? So you just imagine when it gets hot, how hot this place gets. So if I'm sweaty, that is why. But enough about that. Let me just give you like an overview of this book. So this is the third one. They're like companion novels. So you have The Love Hypothesis, which the book is down there and I can't be bothered reaching it, but I've read that. And then the second one is Love on the Brain, which I got in May on my Kindle, I believe. I think it was May, because it was the 99p deals. I've not read it yet, but I will be reading it this summer because, like, you know, summer romances obviously need to read them. But yes, this is the third one. Obviously the Love Hypothesis is like the biggest one. I really enjoyed that one. I gave it like 4.5 stars. I can't remember exactly which one, but I really enjoyed it. So looking forward to this one. When I saw she was coming out another one, I was like, let me try for the arc because I really enjoyed her romance. So the key thing with her romance novels is that they're always involved STEM, so women in science, technology, engineering and mathematics. That's what STEM stands for. So she herself is actually a woman in STEM. She has like a PhD and I can't remember what, but she is a STEM woman. So she is writing about things that she does know, and I really love the fact that she showcases women in STEM because honestly, normally in romances, you never get kind of women in STEM. Like they're just, in fact, you don't really know too much about people's careers in general. So I think it's really good it always involves the like science environment. So in Love Theoretically, we have a physicist, a theoretical physicist called Elise Hanaway. And her many lives have finally caught up with her. By day, she's an adjunct professor, toiling away at grading labs and teaching thermodynamics in hopes of landing tenure. By other day, Elise makes up her non-existent paycheck by offering her services as a fake girlfriend, tapping into her expectedly honed, people-pleasing skills to embody whichever version of herself the client needs. Honestly, it's a pretty sweet gig, until her carefully constructed LC-verse comes crashing down, because Jack Smith, the annoyingly attractive and arrogant older brother of her favourite client, turns out to be the cold-hearted experimental physicist who ruined her mentor's career and undermined the reputation of theorists everywhere. And he's the same Jack Smith who rules over the physics department at MIT, standing right between Elise and her dream job. Elise is prepared for an all-out war of scholarly sabotage, but those long penetrating looks, not having to be anything other than her true self when she's with him, will falling into an experimentalist orb finally tempt her to put her most guarded theories on love into practice. Sounds so good. If I remember correctly, I think when she writes her romance novels, they're like Kylo Ren, Star Wars kind of fan fiction. It kind of based on that, like that dynamic, and I just really enjoy it. I always like the kind of push and pull, like the enemies element to it, so looking forward to this one. I feel like I've been talking for a while, so I'm going to leave it here and I will update you as I progress through the book. Yes, I can't wait to read it. With this being so hot this week as well, I feel like a romance is perfect, needed, also because I just finished last week Know My Name, so a nice kind of romance will be really good right now. And that's it for the moment. I will speak to you later on. Hello, lovely people. It is like the next day after I started this vlog. I haven't read that much at all, so I'm reading updates for you. Going to be going to the park shortly, so we'll get some reading done. But I got sent this book by Chloe because she contacted me to see if I wanted it, and I just want to show you how gorgeous and summery does this look. Okay, summer. This I should have had on my summer TBR, which I'm not calling TBR. Is if you, will that be up by now? That video should be up before this one. I could still sneak it in. Let's see. But this one is set in summer, so I do want to try and read it this summer. So here then is a summer to reset the count. A road trip beneath clear blue skies and a blazing sun, a reclusive artist is forced to abandon his home and follow two sisters across a post-pandemic Europe towards Africa in the hopes of a safe place. Is this the end of the world? Meanwhile, two computer scientists are educating their baby. His name is Talos, and he is an advanced AI program. Every week they feed him data, era by era, and ask him to predict what will happen to the next human race. At the same time, they're involved in increasingly fraught debate about why human life is sacred and whether the purpose for which he was programmed to inform us of threats to our existence is ethical. These two strands come together in a way that is always suspenseful, surprising, intellectually proactive. This is a page-turning novel to make you question your assumptions. I am like super intrigued by that synopsis. Also, like post-pandemic books, it's going to be interesting to see, like, obviously to bring the pandemic into it, because there has been books published post-pandemic, but there's not necessarily that many that speak of the pandemic. So like that element, AI is like a huge thing at the moment, so it's going to be really interesting to see what comes up in this book. And gorgeous, love the cover. Also, I think it's a white cover. Oh, like the shiny blue. And yes, that's it guys. I'm gonna go to the park, enjoy the weather because it's absolutely roasting. I'm super hot. And yes, get out, get some sun whilst it's still here, because it's the UK and we never know when it's gonna disappear. So off to do some park reading. Guys, sorry, I didn't realise, but inside, Chloe popped this in saying hope you enjoy, and she has like a little card, which that is so cute. That is so cute, guys. Look, there's all the details. If you don't know about Chloe, go and check her out. Her YouTube channel is great, and this is so cute, like having a little business card for YouTube, like, cute. Hello guys. Hi, it is Friday the 16th of June, and I am 27% of the way through Love Theoretically, and I'm loving it, guys. I'm absolutely loving it. I am loving the build-up of tension between our two main love interests, Elsie and Jack. It's just so good. The tension, the little seething little bits of hate, but actually not really hating. I love it. So yes, we are still kind of building up this tension. Jack is kind of trying to work out what Elsie's deal is, because, you know, he has met her in a completely different context with his brother, and conveniently his brother is forced to go on some work retreat where he has absolutely no access to his phone, so he can't like speak to his brother. So there's this tension. He's just like, who are you really? I don't trust you. What are you up to? And it's just, the tension is so good, guys. It is so good. I'm loving it. I am going to be flying through this one definitely when I have time to read it, and I just need to get back into it, guys. I'm really loving it. I love reading romances in summer, and honestly, Ali Hazelwood just does it really well. Like I said before, I absolutely loved The Love Hypothesis, but I feel like I might end up liking this couple better than them. We need to wait and see how it all pans out, but at the moment, guys, so good. I'm gonna stop like ramble on because I feel like I'm not being productive with my comments, but yeah, absolutely love it. She's doing such a great job. I like developing her characters. I can't wait, because the build up is still going up. I'm gonna hit that point soon, I'm pretty sure of it. But yes, I'll come back to you when I have more to update. But if you have not read this, guys, go and pick it up, go and get it, because it is probably one of the romances of the year. It's definitely gonna be in the Goodreads Choice Awards, I'm 100% sure about. Yes, I think it's amazing. And I haven't updated you in a while, as you can tell. So I'm about 49–50% of the way through Love Theoretically. I've kind of put the reading of that on hold a little bit because I was accepted onto a read along by Tandem, and I've been doing things for TikTok this week and I've been focusing on that book. So I haven't really had that much time to read this, just because still have family around. So, you know, my reading time is not that much as normal. And then I'm also reading this other book, which is so good, I'm really enjoying it. Go to my TikTok, Instagram, etc., and you will see the content for that. But anyway, I'm still really enjoying Love Theoretically, and I would have finished it by now if I wasn't reading this other book, but really enjoying it. So far, one of the main elements of the story has kind of been done, so I'm really intrigued where we're gonna go with plot wise. Obviously, you know, we have this romantic, it's obviously, you know, featuring on this like tension between the two of them, and at some point something like romantic is gonna happen. But and aside from that, there was this other kind of plot going on, and now that that's kind of done with, I'm really gonna be interested to see how this is gonna progress. And I know that's super vague, but I don't want to give like spoilers to that kind of plot situation. It's gonna be really interesting to see now what's kind of happened and where it's gonna lead them to. But yes, really enjoying it. The tension. Ali Hazelwood, you are just like so good at these books, so good. I may like this more than Love Hypothesis. We'll need to see, because like I said, got a good chunk to go. My Kindle says, yeah, 50% is still to go, so we'll see what's gonna happen. But yes, really enjoying it. Hopefully by Sunday I should be picking this one up again, so early next week I should have more updates for you. It might be that I might not do a 75% update, I might just do straight away at the end. We'll see how it goes, how much I can tell you without really spoiling this, because I'm trying to, you know, keep this spoiler free. But the dynamic between these two, chef's kiss, love it. And I will update you when I have something more to tell you about the book. Hello lovely people, it is the 3rd of July and I finished this book on Friday the 30th of June, so got it done within the month. I hate having a book hangover, but yes, got it done, read it. I'm ultimately going to be giving Love Theoretically at 3.5 stars. And it wasn't as good as Love Hypothesis, which I gave, I think it was 4.5 that I gave at the time. So what was lacking with this one, from that 50% mark-ish, I think I said this one in my update, like there was part of the plot, like which is the main part of the plot that was causing the tension between our two main characters, that was coming to an end. So, you know, she obviously worked the story around, there was still a way for them to see each other, etc. And they were, you know, but that thing that was causing tension was gone. And I just feel like we lost that tension. We lost the tension. Nothing really happened with them until about 73% of the way through either. So there's like, you know, almost 25% of the way, 25% where we didn't really have that much tension. Obviously they were getting to know each other a little bit better, but it wasn't there. So I feel like it was that middle section that lacked for me. What I did really like about this, we got a little bit of cameo from Olive and Adam from Love Hypothesis, which I appreciated. Adam and Jack had a link, so it was nice to see that interaction, and then Olive obviously speaking to Elsie as well, and we see that little connection. So that was a fun little like cameo to see. But yes, ultimately I didn't enjoy it as much as the Love Hypothesis, but I still enjoyed it. I still really enjoyed it, but giving it 3.5 stars, I just feel like we lost the tension. We lost that good tension, and there wasn't anything to replace it with immediately either, so that's why. It was a good book, I really enjoyed it. So yes, 3.5 stars, and I do need to read Love on the Brain, which I will hopefully some point during this summer that I'll read it. But yes, I thought it was a good fun read, so this is an end to this vlog. I hope you enjoyed. Leave a comment if you've read this, and also let me know if you've read both of them, and let me know what you think as well. If am I right? Do you agree with me? Hit the like button, hit subscribe if you want to see more content from me, and I will hopefully see you in the next one. Bye! I can't say that word. Thermodynamic.